Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. This is 2E0IQJ. So yesterday I went to the Foxton Amateur Radio Rally. Didn't do any videoing, well I've done a little bit, but not enough to make a whole video out of. Because mainly the stuff I was seeing was sort of stuff I've seen at other rallies and what I saw last year. But this is what I managed to pick up, and it's cost me a grand off total of £3. This is my very first ever receiver that I got back in '93. We got ourselves a Steepletone airband radio. Check this thing out. Remember getting this for my 16th birthday or 15th birthday. My dad got it from the local tandy, and this thing I used to listen to aircraft on this. I used to listen to the marine band, and when I first got it I thought, well, I don't really want to listen to boats. I realised that MB marine band I could listen to 2 meters, and I could also listen to the emergency services on this thing around about 147, so no more. Now on the front here you've got a nice large tuning dial there to tune in your frequency, but trying to tune in a specific frequency, say 145, 425, we like trying to win the lottery. Very hard to do. You've got a picture of an aircraft and a boat, and then you've got your dial there. As you tune down a dial, you see there the white mark moves, and it's got MB for marine band, FM, it says MB, air, FM, medium wave and long wave, and this will pick up Tony Blackburn, so it's always a winner. And this is a switch there, so you want to listen to long wave, listen to long wave, switch into medium wave, FM air, and then into marine band. Now when you listen to the FM air band, even though air band's in AM, I presume it must switch something inside. It's all on one, so if I go down to here, for example, right down the end here, you'll see it's gone down. I don't know if I listen to FM, I'll be on 88, so I can get all the pirate stations and 95.8 and so on. After I hit 108, from here onwards, so I start getting into the airband. Here we have the volume control there, and it actually does work. And on the side, we got ourselves the fine tuning there for the airband. We've got a nice large speaker there that says airband on there. It's obviously an airband radio. We'll need a bit of touch up with a black pen at some point. It runs off 4 AA batteries, and you can also use an earpiece, which you normally get with it. I didn't get it. It's like a old hearing aid earpiece, like a mono earpiece, and you had your 6 volts DC. And for those playing along at home, this is the frequencies that it would do. So medium wave, it will do 540 to 1600. Long wave is 150 to 270. FM is 88 to 108. Airband is 109 to 136. And marine band is 137 to 176. So yeah, it will do 2 meters and so on. There we go. And it runs off just 4 AA batteries. There you go, the guy put the batteries in there for me. And looking on eBay, these are going for around about 30 odd pounds that are boxed. So let's go outside and see if this thing actually receives anything. What do you reckon? Do you think this thing's going to be able to receive things? I won't be doing any commercial stations if I can receive stuff. I'll just be doing like the airband. Maybe because if I don't want to get another copyright strike, if something comes up like a song or something like that, it'll pick up. So let's go outside and see if I can receive anything with this radio. Okay, so let's see if this radio is actually going to receive anything. So what I've got it set to on the front here, I've got it set to FM straight air, and it's powered off at the moment, and I've tuned it right up and down, right to the end of the band there, so I get away from the commercial radio stations in case I get another strike. Let's give it some volume, and we'll see if we can hear any airband activity. There you go, I heard something just then. Something there. That was a bit distorted, that one, so we'll try to do that again when it comes through. If it comes through again, we'll try the fine tuning.
L3 VFR, around 195 junction 1900 feet, QNH 1025, request service. Adam John, speed at 588, Lima, passing 2,400, climbing 6,000, max at 1.6 So 128750,
Oh, blimey, that's active. This is receiving very well in airband. Yeah, lovely. So far, so good. So there we go, this is how I got started in radio and listening across the bands using one of these Steepletone airband radios. I did mention earlier, it's got itself a carry strap on the side there. But yeah, it's receiving very, very well actually. It's quite sensitive, this one. I'm well pleased with this for £3. I ain't going to argue. I've seen them at rallies as well, boxed for 15, 20 quid. And I thought, I don't want to pay that. The guy said, oh, give me £3 for it. Yeah, go on then. Didn't bother knocking him down. And the good thing about it is the air was actually intact. Now, it will need a bit of a clean, like a dust off the top there, because you've got your power lead. And you've got them lines there. It says antenna there. Typical 90s stuff, so that will need a clean at some point. I'll get a scrub and brush out and get that scrub. That could probably come up nice and clean. But yeah, working unit. I'm really happy for £3. So I'll be playing with this a bit more, seeing what else I can receive on the airband, and maybe do some more videos on this thing. But yeah, what was your first radio you ever used to receive, like airband or the bands? And when I first had this, I could hear people, and I didn't know what. I thought, why are they transmitting up here? I can hear him. I didn't think it. Just didn't realise what it was, and then now I know it's 2 meters. So repeaters and stuff. And I used to listen in the mornings whilst getting ready for work to a local, I think it must have been GB3NL, local 2 meter repeater. Anyhow, if you found it some using what to do, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, the other button seems to work too. But as always, thank you very much for watching. Comment below with your first ever radio you had. 7 3s for now.